everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. This is like video number 6 or something like that. It's crazy. Time's going pretty fast. This video is going to be all about how my anxiety is coping with lockdown, or how it's taken this opportunity to really re-establish itself, which is not ideal, but that's how things go, isn't it? If you enjoy the video, make sure to like it and comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos every Sunday. Also, I have re-dyed my hair pink. I did not film it. I almost did, and then I Skyped with my friends instead, and I couldn't work out how to be on Skype and be filming at the same time because they both use the same device. But it's cute. You want to see pictures of me mid-hair dye? Head on over to my Instagram. So what I wanted to talk about in this video is how quarantine and lockdown and isolation and social distancing and how lockdown is affecting my anxiety and really giving it a chance to thrive, which is not ideal. It's happening in multiple ways, and it's happening in ways I didn't expect. So it's currently the 19th of June, so lockdown has been going on for quite a while now, and at the beginning I thought that my anxiety would start to suffer, but mostly I thought it would be in the vein of fear of catching the illness, and that hasn't really affected me that much. I feel quite lucky because I'm not actually in a risk category, despite being quite a sickly person. This is not something that is likely to be life-threatening for me. One thing I'm having anxiety over, which I did have at the beginning, is the fear of getting the virus and then developing post-viral fatigue. Arguably, I already have post-viral fatigue. Arguably, the fatigue I have and the other symptoms I have are caused by a virus that my body never fully fought off. And so a part of the anxiety I'm having at the moment is the fear that if I get this illness, if I get COVID, if I get corona, then I may undo all of the progress I've made in the last couple of years and get myself back to a place where I'm really struggling with life again because my body is exhausted from fighting the illness. But I am afraid that if I get it, it will take me back to 2016, 2017 me, when I had no ability to do anything that I enjoyed, and it really caused a lot of problems with my depression and anxiety. If you've watched my CFS story part 2, you will see me talking about what I call the worst year of my life, and I do worry that if I get the illness, it will transport me back there. It will make me that unwell again, and life will be that difficult again, and that does scare me. Another source of the anxiety that I'm feeling is the uncertainness of the world. I'm the type of person, I like to know what's going on, so this uncertainty is causing anxiety for me because I don't know, I can't plan ahead. Sometime this summer I should be moving into a house with my friends for second year of university. I can't create the plan of when I'm going to move. We are allowed to move in from the 1st of July, which is now only 2 weeks away, I think. 3 weeks? Something like that. But as the world is only just beginning to open up again, that seems too soon. And the fact that I have to make the choice of when to move, if to move, scary. I'm scared. I will have to make the choice at some point. I will have to move before university starts. And while I really want to, I miss my friends a lot and it's really fun to live with them, it's scary to go out into family according virus world. Barely left the house in months, and obviously I'd have to be self-sufficient, so I'd have to go to the supermarket, and any other things that needed doing I'd have to do them, whereas when I'm here I don't. I think the anxiety that is surprising to me the most is the increase in social anxiety and the fear of leaving my house. A couple of years ago, when I was in my really bad patch, I didn't leave the house barely ever, and I was terrified of leaving the house. because pretty much every time I left the house something terrible happened, just because it was really difficult. And I didn't realise that this staying at home would really trigger that. But I think partly it's the lack of practice, the lack of communication. When I was living on my own, I would have to communicate with people. I'd have to go to the supermarket, I'd have to go to lectures, I'd have to do things where I would interact with people that I either didn't know or didn't know that well. And over the last couple of years, I've really gotten a hold of my social anxiety. It's still there. I can mostly handle it now. However, what I did not expect was I felt it yesterday or the day before or whatever. Yesterday, I had like a surge of it. I have a letter to post, and because it's not a regular size letter, I need some amount of stamps or whatever. I don't know. So we didn't have those stamps, which meant I needed to go to the post office. You just go up to them, you'll just tell them you want to post this, and they'll, tell you how much money it is, and that'll be fine. And it doesn't sound like a much big a deal, but my brain, I started having an anxiety reaction just to the thought of going to the post office. I wasn't even there, I wasn't even on the way, it wasn't even happening that day. But the concept that I might have to go out into the world and say words to a stranger felt like Everest. It felt like a completely impossible challenge, and that's not something that I have not felt in a long time. I used to feel that a lot whenever I had to talk to someone. Around 2016, 2017, whenever I had to talk to someone I don't know, I would really need a lot of persuasion and a lot of coaching through it almost. And I started to feel that way about the post office, like, no. And I started trying to think of any way out of it that I could, and I've actually gotten out of it, which is not the right thing to do for your anxiety, because now it's won, and I know that. But I ordered the right stamps on the internet, and I'm just going to go to the post box and put it in there, which still sounds slightly stressful, just on the basis of going out into the world. So, baby steps. I think I might have shot myself in the foot there. But anyway, it's something I will have to get over again, get back over it. And I know that I can't let it get that bad. The worse I let it get, the harder it will be to kill it. It was really, really, really hard last time. And I can't let it get there. So I have to stamp it out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you back here next Sunday with another video. Bye! The rubbish. Mirror. I made a little set, and on one hand I think it's really cute, and on the other hand I really hate it. So chocolate fingers are really good. Highly recommend. I need to stop eating them, otherwise I'm going to finish the packet. Are the fairy lights too basic? I don't know. Anyway. I don't know why, but there's no way I can sit on a chair and not be cross-legged. I think that's just some kind of flaw. I always say I'm not going to film with my glasses on, and then I always do. It's not ideal, it's very annoying.